Oh no. I'm doing this so
Who's the
wrong.
guy in the top right?
All right, guys. I'm really ballsing this one up big time here, but all right. Hello. Netgear, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Great. I whatever I fucked up, we're good now. Hello everybody. Yeah, behind the scenes. That's exactly what this is. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our lovely little podcast. Uh how you doing, Net? How you doing, bud?
Oh, pretty good. Just heads up here. This hotel internet is like real shitty.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
already
using my
sound
phone
sort
as
of
a
robo.
hotspot.
You might have to go use your hotspot, or you are using your
No, I'm
hotspot.
using it right now. Like I couldn't even connect.
Oh, wow, that sucks. Really? That spotty?
Yeah.
That's rough, dude. That's Haggard spec internet right there, isn't it?
It pretty much is.
Well,
I saw the router, it was like spray painted mint.
this is they sticker bombed it and spray painted it mint.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Holly, stop fucking screeching back there. We need some FES spec internet at Motel 6. Yeah, you are, dude. Are you at Motel 6, man?
Fuck no.
No.
And I'm not looking at the YouTube chat either because like I don't want to split it up too much. So you're gonna have to
Well,
keep an eye on that if you can.
so like I like only put the YouTube chat into the YouTube video. So,
What? Oh, so we're doing YouTube chat?
yeah, we changed it. I changed it. I chose. We're only doing YouTube chat now. Maybe it might only
Oh,
be this one. We'll reconvene and we'll come up with some kind of conclusion.
okay. Yeah, that's whatever. Let me
Like
see if I.
we don't have to make permanent changes here, guys. Like we don't have to be like, a warmongering YouTuber that makes shitty decisions and then blindly goes through with them. Damien. um but we're better than that. So I have some car news kind of things I'd like to talk about. If you had other things, like how's your automotive life going, bud?
Oh, it's going okay.
It's
Uh,
only okay though.
yeah, the Land Cruiser, I took it like off-roading, and we went through like some pretty heavy shit, and like I broke the subframe that the shocks are connected to on the rear off of the frame. So I had to buy a new subframe, and that's getting fixed right now.
Dude, you had to get a new subframe?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like getting zinc coated? Well, it's on its way. The
No,
whole
it's like
subframe zinc coated?
no, it's just painted black. Probably
Is it
powder
dild?
coated.
So the old one got dildoed. That's what you're
It
saying.
got dildoed bad.
Fuck.
The fucking
Chinese
yeah,
coil packs got him?
exactly. It wasn't coil pack though. It was the glow plugs.
Oh, the Chinese glow plugs.
Yeah, the
Fuck,
Chinese fucking glow plugs got me.
guys. Subframe is Chinese. It probably is. No, it's you probably got Toyota stuff. It's probably made in Japan
Yeah,
even.
yeah. I had to order. I had to.
Oh, so it's Japanese
It took
steel,
me
so
a
it's sure
while.
to rust.
But it was folded like over 1,000 times.
It's like a samurai blade.
Yeah,
That's how they make fucking. Wow.
I
That's good
was. I
shit.
honestly was scared though. Like when I ordered it, I was like, please God, like, because sometimes you order them and then they'll say, oh, psych, fucking, this part's no longer in production, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, yeah, it was like,
It's
it
kind
was,
of
it cost as much as a part to ship it, but
yeah. It's kind of weird. Like some parts, you'll see they're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make that forever because why not? And other parts, you would think they would have in stock and they don't. You gotta buy
yeah,
remans or old ones or something. So Hon. Is that
Hecho un Japón.
how'd I do on my Spanish pronunciations there?
You did okay, but Bernie was asking
Is it more expensive because
if
it's
the more expensive is
right-hand
right-hand
drive?
drive. But now that I think about it, the frames for the 60 and the 70 series are similar enough. I guess I could have. I guess I could have
No,
tried
I
to
think
go
the
that.
subframes are different because the steering is all on the different side. Usually the subframes are
No, this was
different.
the rear end.
Oh, it was the rear subframe?
Yeah,
Then it shouldn't matter at all.
yeah.
I
I
bet you
think
there's a U. I mean, it might even be in like a Forerunner or something.
no,
It's
no.
not.
I doubt it.
Is the Land Cruiser larger than a Forerunner?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's a little bit
the
bigger,
70s are.
but it's not like
Yeah.
the full size. What was the fucking Sequoia or whatever the fuck it was? It's not that big.
Well, I mean, the newer ones are like that.
Yeah. Isn't Pants Truck dead? Yeah, but Pants Truck's a good. Well, I don't think Pants Truck is dead. I think Pants Truck is sitting dead in New Hampshire. Yeah, basically dead. Japanese. You used your shit neck here. That's the dream. You're like Adam LZ now.
But I mean, it's
He's more like
and
Jimmy
that's, like,
Oaks. Like he just, starts a coil pack cover install and then lets it sit there forever and never drives it. Like that's just like Jimmy.
you got to drive them, but it sucks when you drive them because you break them.
Yeah.
But you have to drive them, because otherwise, like, what are you doing?
Oh,
You know?
I got a good story. I got a good story. My automotive story about the Jetta. I got a Jetta update for you here. So the Jetta wouldn't turn over at all. I turned the key, wouldn't turn over, nothing. So I'm like, all right, whatever. It's a starter. That'll be fine. I go on Rock Auto, order me a starter. AC Delco, good shit. Got me a GM part for my Euro
Nice.
piece. And so like I get it, I'm ready to go do it. I'm getting ready to take the old starter out, and I don't know why, but they're put in with like a 7mm Allen key. And at first I thought it was a Torx, and I was like pissed because I knew I definitely didn't have a Torx that size. But then I found out it was an Allen key, and I was even more pissed because almost no set includes a 7mm Allen key. So I ended up finding one. Couldn't get the fucking bolts out no matter what I did. And I'm like pissed off. Fucking, they fucked me, dude. I'm rod knock luck is what I'm thinking in my head. And, I'm looking down in the engine bay, in defeat. And I see a pigtail connector that's just sitting there loose. I'm like, what the fuck does that go to? And then I look at the alternator, and I see a little thing that looks like it needs a pigtail connector on it. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that does. And I put it on, and it turns over now. So hooray! I didn't need a new starter. But it still won't start. I don't know why I don't have spark still. So I think I have something weird going on with the distributor, because I've pretty much eliminated most other things in my head. There's a few other things I could do, but I think it's the distributor.
With stuff like that, when that happens to me, it's always like, okay, it was working before. What did I change, or what did I fuck with that could have, made it not run anymore?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because it did run. It ran and it drove, and then I didn't touch like anything, and it just lost spark. It just decided to lose spark. I'd have to think it's probably something with the distributor then, because I did power wash the engine bay because it was fucking covered in oil, because it had a leaky valve cover gasket for, I don't know, probably the last 200,000 miles or so. And so it was like everywhere, and I'm like, after the first time I started it up, it was so oily, like the headers were soaked in oil and they were smoking like crazy. I'm like, all right, I gotta clean this. Like, I just don't want to start a fire. And I guess the power washing probably knocked something loose or made something finally die for whatever reason. And I just got to figure out what it is. Like, that, it's annoying. Like, this is the worst part about working on cars. I hate diagnosing shit. Fucking let
Did
me
you
let me just throw parts at it, please.
did you change the coil pack?
Well, it's a coil, like a what do they call it? Fucking ignition coil and a distributor. I already changed the ignition coil, and it's a Bosch. It's like a good, nice one too. So it's not that.
Does it have an ignition control module?
Yes, I changed the ignition control module. Didn't do that. I'm gonna like put like the original shit back in. Actually, I'll probably keep the new ignition coil, but like the new, I bought like kind of a cheaper ICM or whatever. But like if it didn't change anything, that means that the other one wasn't broken.
Yeah, the other one was fine. Yeah.
And you know, if it
In all
works, if it
likelihood.
works and it's original, like I'm not like an original snob, but it's like the original thing works. Why don't I just have it still work?
Yeah.
But regardless, I think it's the distributor. I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because I don't really like know. I don't really know what I'm doing with like a distributor. I definitely don't know what I'm doing with a carb. So I'm like lucky that the fuel injection system seems to work all right. I have to get like a bunch of custom lines made because it has like all these braided fuel lines, and you can't buy them new anymore. So like I have to get someone to just make the fittings for me, I guess. Or I can buy used ones on eBay for like $200.
If you take the fittings to a hose place, they should be able to make
Yeah, anything.
new hoses for you and just reuse the old fittings.
Yeah. Or they probably, it's probably just a generic fitting. They're all like banjo fittings.
Yeah,
you know?
they can't be like a. Well, I don't know. VW is kind of weird. They might make like a proprietary fucking fuel hose fitting.
Diagnosis is the art. Any idiot can change tires at Firestone. That's a good one, Bernie. I like that.
Yeah, but that's completely true because it's like I know enough to get myself in trouble, but it's like
Yeah.
oh, I think it's this. Let me just try to change it. Oh, well, let's go to the next thing and let's change that. Oh, well, let's go to the next thing now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I try not to waste money, obviously. Like, I don't want to, like, be buying a bunch of fucking parts I don't need. But at the same time, yeah, it's, like, diagnosing sucks. Especially if it's, like, well, this is, like, it's a new platform for me. It's a car I've never worked on, so I'm obviously still learning a lot of it. So, it's kind of the territory. Skybaz, rotor look good. I don't know. I didn't check it. I don't really know what I'm looking at when it comes to distributors, so I haven't checked at all.
Well, you just pop open the thing.
I know it has a new cap, and I know it has new wires. But I don't know if anything inside the distributor is new at all. And the body of it looks like it's original. Like it looks old and crusty, so I know it has a new cap. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, just take the cap off and look inside.
Yep, I got to do that. I got a little bit of a roadmap to walk through, and I'll figure it out. It'll be good, and then I'll go buy some Racelands and lay frame. I mean, what else do you expect me to get? I could get Amazon coilovers for like $180. That'd be fucking terrible, right? like at that point, it must be like one of the rare scenarios where it's worth it to like pay more and get Racelands. Like those Amazon things must suck.
Yeah, they're probably like just springs, and the inside isn't even a shock. Like it's just an empty tube.
Yeah, it's full of sand or something. Skybaz, check if a spark is coming off the. So last I checked, there wasn't even spark at the plugs, so it really could be anywhere in that line. And I know the plugs are new, the wires are new, so it's at least back to the distributor.
Bernie's asking how I got the Land Cruiser home.
Did it get towed?
I fucking drove it. I didn't know it was broken. I thought that I broke my exhaust hanger, and I thought that's what was rattling was my muffler. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that sounds so nasty. And when we were leaving the trail, some dude stopped. Someone was like, "Hey man, you're leaking something," and I was like, "Oh shit." And so me and my brother-in-law like jumped out of the Land Cruiser and looked under there, and sure enough, it's like pissing out the back bad. I'm like, oh fuck, what is this? Is this brake fluid? What the fuck is this? And it's like the middle. It's like fucking midnight. It's midnight or like 1 in the morning. It's like late as fuck. And so we're like with our phones looking under there, and I'm like, oh look, it's coming from up here. And
Dude, you blew out a Hikis line, man.
It was diesel.
Rough stuff. Oh, it's diesel? Fuck.
And yeah, it was fucking diesel. I was like, oh shit. And it was like it was a diesel return line. And I found the rubber. It was like a hard line to a rubber hose, and I found the rubber hose. I was like, how the fuck did this come off? It doesn't like, this is wild. And I fucking jammed it back in, and then we're like, okay, cool, let's go home. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, how the fuck did that diesel line come off? Like I must have hit something. And I'm like, let me go out there again and look. And I go out there with my cell phone, so like for a flashlight. And I'm looking under there, and that's when I noticed that the subframe had just snapped off from the frame, and that it went up and hit the rubber part of the fuel line and yanked it off.
So, do you think you broke the subframe off-roading, or do you think it was broken?
No, I broke it off-roading. If it was broken, we would have known when I got the lift put on.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you went too hard then,
Yeah.
You fucking raged it, bro.
And I mean, I think it may have been like a little cracked before and we didn't see it.
It could have been, yeah. It obviously could have been.
And like
you never know.
I finished it off. You know?
You never know.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, you fucking raged it, man.
Yeah.
How was your seat time?
It was fun. It was cool.
Are you going pro? Like, you have any plans of going pro?
I'm gonna go pro-am first.
Pro-am, break your Land Cruiser off-roading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, you're gonna go pro if that's the requirement.
It's body on frame.
Yeah. Frame on body. That's a little upside down.
Yeah, not frame on body. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's body on frame.
Is Onion 2.0 gonna be on? I don't know. He never answered me. He bitched out. He's too good for us. Yeah, I asked him. I asked him. I got upvoted on the subreddit. Like, come on. Like that's how much people wanted it.
But he's like, and he knows, he knows what it is.
Dude.
But he chooses to ignore it, like he knows for sure.
Yeah, dude, Linux, the operating system, said he went for a ride around the compound today. He lives 15 minutes away.
Oh.
Anyone have a map of every house within 15 minutes of the compound ready for me? Just wondering.
The what?
Don't worry about it. Frame on body only happens if you turn your truck over. Yeah, and then you have your sticker on the thing. If you can read this, flip me.
Read this.
Did you see? There's a fucking video. I don't know why I got it recommended. This was months ago, and it was some dude, like some truck YouTuber or whatever. No fucking idea who he is. And he literally did, like, flip his truck. Like, he, like, fell asleep while driving or something. And the truck was literally upside down. And it actually had that sticker on the back of it. And, like, both of the guys were okay. And then they noticed the sticker and just started fucking dying laughing. And I thought that was really fucking funny. Yeah, we're live. Netgear is best girl. I mean, he's not in waifu of the week. If he's such best girl, why is he not even waifu of the week?
Oh, you should have put Beakman in waifu of the week.
Ah, fuck,
I didn't even
you're
think
right.
about that.
I should have added Beakman. Maybe Beakman will just butt his bald head in here at some point, I was hoping that would
He's online.
I see. That's why I said that, because I see that he's online. Thoughts on evolutions.
But did you change the permissions? Because remember, he always had permission and would just come in.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know really how this channel, this Discord channel works much, which is why I kind of want to switch it to the YouTube chat anyway. Also, I'm pretty sure like getting the engagement on YouTube is like way better for analytics and shit. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta rake in that cash, buddy. Thoughts on evolutions? Yeah, Charizard's a pretty broken evolution. Are they the best thing since sliced bread? I don't like Eevos.
No, I like the Eevee, right?
Eevee,
That's the
the
one.
Evolutions. That's what you like?
No, well, the Eevee,
Yeah,
when Eevee evolves, like that little fox one, it can like turn into a whole bunch of different. That's like a bunch of different
yeah.
evolution paths,
They
right?
called them Evolutions.
Oh.
Yeah, your son probably knows that actually. Well, he knows like Fortnite and Minecraft, right?
uh, yeah, but like he'll play Minecraft sometimes, like on my Xbox, just because it's Minecraft,
Uh huh.
and he like I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like I'll just watch him play, and like I'll fight a zombie sometimes.
Thomas Farrell says, "Yo, I'm in Michigan. I got 4K. I need a truck. What should I get it?" Uh,
A fucking GM
dually
product.
platinum. That 4K down. That's enough for a dually platinum, right?
4K can it
4K
can get you a
down.
good,
That's a lot.
yeah, it can get you a good work
That can
truck.
get you like an
Just
84-month loan, easy. A school
no, don't
bus.
no.
Our
He
school,
wants to buy it outright.
our bus was like 5 grand. That's like not even far off though. Nekier likes EVs, emoji lutions. Oh no, a slammed mini truck. That'd be pretty cool. I like mini trucks. I'm a fan of mini trucks. You like mini trucks?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we've had
Mini
this
trucks should come
discussion.
back.
We like mini trucks.
Yeah, mini trucks are like good.
I really like mini trucks. I think they're cool things. Did someone really make a sad eye? If someone actually has a sad eye Wrangler, that's fucking good.
we 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 made that the other day in the Discord,
That's fucking good.
and then like think of one like with the eye thing on the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fucking whatever. S10 Extreme.
Wranglers are,
S10s aren't bad. Wrangler. I just wouldn't buy a Wrangler. How could you buy a Wrangler?
I wouldn't buy a Wrangler. Like it's like they have too much of a stigma surrounding them.
I just I feel like for so many people, like if you actually off-road, like yeah, get a Wrangler because it's probably the best thing you can buy. But there are people who just like them and they just drive them every day and it's like,
Yeah, just for the look.
what? Like even if you get the hard top on them, like they're so loud inside. They're fucking shit. They're terrible. I don't know. Like you could buy a Wrangler with like a leather interior and navigation, but it's still like a fucking Wrangler, you know? Like it doesn't
Yeah.
make it nicer. And it's not
Yeah, you
because the
can-
Wrangler's not supposed to be nice. I'm not saying that they're like bad vehicles. Like they're just not. They're made for a purpose, and that purpose
They're
isn't
not
a
good.
daily
They're not
driver.
good on road.
Yeah, yeah. You to be good off road, you lose a little bit on road. That I mean, it kind of makes sense. Big Boost
Yeah,
has
and
a
that's
Wrangler.
the trade-off.
If you off road it, I don't really have a problem. I just don't know how someone could daily it. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like I don't even think they're extraordinarily great in like the snow or anything either compared to like I don't know, like a Subaru or literally anything with snow tires.
I think ETM there is exactly right. He says Wrangler are cool, but they win too high in price. I mean, and that's he just
Fuck.
sums it up perfectly.
I don't
mean,
think you could type words that are closer to correct. Wrangler
Yeah.
are cool, but they went to high in price. I agree.
yeah,
Merlin
completely.
said Wranglers are trash. Thomas Farrell said Dodge trucks are trash. Roll some coal or KYS. Wow.
Keep yourself sideways.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you could do daily a Wrangler, like, and I don't really get the bro dozers either. But at the same time, it's not my money to waste, and I know those guys have like 84-month loans, so it
Oh,
could
yeah, for
it
sure.
could be worse, right? Like imagine if Civics like polluted as much as fucking, big diesel pickup trucks. Imagine like how much more ignorant the world would be if it was like
Yeah.
flipped, you know? So like we can at least accept it as it is. Two-stroke diesel. I agree. I would love like a Detroit diesel like one of the smaller ones in like, I don't know, some old 60s pickup truck. I think they'd be fucking sick. They sound crazy too. You ever listen to a 2-stroke diesel Netgear?
I don't think I have.
So the reason that they sound really gnarly because obviously being a 2-stroke, there are twice as many explosions, as it revolves
banging
around
on every rotation.
Yeah, so the like it sounds like it's like spinning twice as fast as it is, compared to like a regular diesel. So it sounds like it's screaming at like 6,000 RPM, but it's really doing 3,000 RPM. And they're like, honestly, like kind of the Ricer engine for like the like fart cannon Ricer engine for like trucks. But they're fucking loud. They sound pretty cool. 4-strokes are for pussies. Before you get dildoed for such bad English. Oh yeah. You get coil packed. That's good stuff. So, I got some automotive industry news we could discuss if you would like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can jump straight to it and talk about the C8 Corvette because we haven't done that yet.
The elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room. I know a lot of people here are stoked about the C8 Corvette. I don't know if we've really talked about it yet, though. What's your opinion?
Let's see what the chat has to say. Go ahead and throw it down, guys. Gay or good? The C8 Corvette. What do you guys think?
First person to reply, Merlin said, "Look, man, I just want to sip lean while cruising in my C8." And really, I gotta respect that,
Skybass says gay. Wow.
Wow, that's kind of rude, honestly. There's no way we have enough bandwidth.
I mean, I think,
like
honest to God, it's good. You can't hate it.
So
it's a mid-engine V8 fucking.
So before
supercar, basically.
Yeah. So before Chevy officially said like, yeah, we're making a mid-engine Corvette, before they, months and months ago or whatever, like when the current rumblings of a mid-engine Corvette, the rumors and whatever started up. Obviously, if you know the history of it, there's been like 8, prototypes or some shit like that over the years. They've tried a million of times. Like I think the C5 was supposed to be mid-engined, like whatever. And people were talking about it, and I never really had an opinion because I'm not a Corvette guy. I don't really care about Corvettes all that much. I don't really care about LS engines all that much. But then I kind of just got thinking, and I was like, if you took like a C7 and just put the engine in the back, and it's just like dumb, simple LS engine and like a regular kind of gearbox, and it just is Corvette whatever, like that could work. I don't understand why that wouldn't work. And here we are, and it clearly does work. Like, why wouldn't it work?
The best thing about it is the fucking price of entry.
Dude, they said
$60,000.
They said under $60,000 actually.
That's what we all know. That's like $59.95. Still
$60,000. And
$60,000 for a mid-engine
and
supercar.
Granted, I think this is going to be more hyped than maybe even the Civic Type R coming to the US. Like, probably, I don't know.
Yeah,
this is going to be so hyped.
They're going to sell these motherfuckers like hotcakes.
They're going to sell them for hotcakes, but they're also going to be marked up for a while. Like they will be.
Dealers are going to mark them up probably for the first 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, they're going to be marked up. So, mind you on that point. But from everything I can see about it, looking at the specs, looking at the pictures and video and whatever we've seen so far, it's like this thing's gonna fucking kick ass. Like the only thing that we have to worry about is if it's just too much Chevy,
Yeah.
Like that's what you have to worry about, because it's a mid-engine LS car. Like the LS is one of the most reliable engines that there are, let alone performance engines. it's the rest of it's, regular GM engineering and whatever, like everything's going to be relatively normal stuff, but it's in a supercar form factor. I don't see why it won't work. I mean, we have to wait.
I don't either.
We have to wait and see until it comes out, because imagine being somebody who just had their brand new $100,000 dealer marked up Supra delivered to their house. How would you feel?
Yeah, Alcoholics Anonymous says Mark Fried Super or C8 Vet all day. The C8, you'd be with the release of the C8.
That's what I'm saying. Is like the Supra. You have to be
stupid to buy the
like
Supra.
if you just got your Supra, like you got to feel like a fucking idiot right now, right? Like I don't know. I know the Supra is better than it looks on paper and everything like that. Like I understand that.
It's still ugly.
But it's like I don't really see how the Corvette can be so much worse than it is on paper to like make up the difference.
For pretty much the same price.
Like I'm sure the Supra has a nicer interior. I'm sure of it. But I mean, if you're getting like that much performance, this is under 3 seconds 0 to 60. This is the base model C8 Corvette, guys. Like you got to think about that. Base model. And they're saying it's going to be like what, a 2.9? Like what's this thing going to do in the quarter mile like factory? Like this thing, it's going to be insane, right? And I'm hyped for it. I can't wait to see it.
Chevy to lock it up. Lock it up at the fucking drag strip.
Yeah. Fucking lock it up, GM.
His LS 350 against that Vet any day.
C8 Vet over new Supra every day of the week. I mean, I don't want to say that now because the Vet's not out. The Vet obviously could have issues.
No, I'll say it.
But I still think even if it has issues, like it's not going to be like the new NSX where it's disappointing, is it? Like it's already like on paper better than like even a lot of like 911 choices for way more money, and like that's like that upper 60, 70, whatever, like that upper, up to 100,000 range. Like that's where like a lot of, the German guys are fucking killing right now. And the Corvette to come in and say, we're going to do a 3 second 0 to 60 and be cheaper to service.
Yeah. And they're doing it on the lower end of cost of entry too.
Yeah. Like and it's cheaper than stuff. Like I think it's crazy. Will the C8 compete with the Hellcat? I mean, it's a different car for a different thing. I think the Hellcat on a drag strip will win every time, I'd imagine. It's just made for that, geared for that, whatever. The C8, I mean, I'm sure it's going to do a really, really good quarter mile.
Not it's going to get blown out. The C8 will give it a run for its money.
No. Yeah, fucking pushrod V8, a modern pushrod V8, like I just feel like Chevy just found that kind of perfect thing. I know Ford is releasing that, or it maybe is even out now, that 7.3 pushrod V8 gas engine. Like, what the fuck's up with that? I mean, that's not like performance oriented, but it's like weird to like even have those choices in this year,
Imagine if they put fucking VTEC on it.
If they had VTEC on it?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if it had a big fat fucking turbo on it. I mean, I don't know. So the other thing that I heard, because obviously it's releasing with the Stingray, which is the lowest model, the base model. We don't know about any performance models yet. And if you've seen pictures of kind of the engine and the layout and whatever that it released, it's like, dude, it looks like there's so much room for twin turbos right there. Like it looks like it's made to have 2 turbochargers. And I kind of feel like the whatever, the Z06 or whatever performance version, it's probably going to be twin turbo. I think they're ditching supercharger and going twin turbo. I'd put some money on it, honestly. I prefer Pants Truck. Pants Truck better than the C8 Corvette. What do you think, Nekir?
No, they're saying imagine if the C8 had pants.
Oh, I mean, we could be like, obviously because we get all of this YouTube money, when we flex and get our, first edition C8 Corvettes, I'm going to get a wrap, and it's going to be a pants wrap for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's going to be like ignorant, like holographic and all that dumb shit that those, what do they call themselves? Influencers or whatever. Yeah. That's what it's going to be. Like, it's going to be ignorant. What's up with the t-shirts?
Well, fucking old boy fucking that I asked to make the design, like, is slacking.
Who's slacking?
He was, I think on the Discord he's Rude, ROOD.
Oh.
But he made those the design. It was like of the GTR for Tommy. I don't know if it was a sticker or what. And I'm kind of just waiting on him, and then I'll tell Tommy, like, hey, check this out, and show it to Adam. So
Yeah.
we can get those shirts going.
So I'm upset I missed it, obviously. How was your time chatting with them?
It was cool. We went on for quite a while.
You guys go on for like 4 hours or something? Like, don't you have anything?
I think it was like 3.
You have anything better to fucking do, man?
No, not that day, apparently.
Clearly not. The Hellcat is a pig. Hell, C6 Z06s run similar quarter-mile times. I mean, they're made for different things. Like, I don't
well,
think...
the thing about the Hellcat is it can't hook.
C8 is being
And
made
it's a
right-hand
pig.
drive from factory for the first time and coming to Australia next year. Can I
Yeah,
join?
because it's a lot easier to make a right-hand drive if it doesn't have a fucking big stupid motor in the way
Yeah,
of everything.
I mean, if you do like electric steering and everything, it's literally just flipping stuff, really. I mean, that's not like a huge design limitation at all. And I heard, I know people are butthurt that it doesn't have a manual, but I heard that because of the way that they designed it, there's like not even room for any kind of shifting mechanism. And it like added so much structural rigidity or whatever. Like I read something about that. So there's like a reason, but we probably won't get a manual. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
But then that simplifies it. It lets you have a right-hand drive version. Like that easy.
Yeah, that's fine
It's
with
like,
me.
ta-da, it's done. How's the S13 doing? Probably just as good as it's always done.
It's doing good. It's just chilling.
Straight chilling?
Yeah. I need to get the refrigerant for the air conditioner refilled. It has a leak somewhere.
Dude, you need to have AC in your race car.
Yeah, it's too fucking hot right now.
Way too hot.
But I mean, whatever. Like, I'm gonna be in fucking DC like for a lot of summer anyway. So
It's kind of lame.
oh man, my fucking rental, my rental is a Dodge Ram Rebel.
Why?
I don't.
Why did you get a Rebel Ram?
They were like, yeah, you can take.
Isn't that like they're like shitty, like kinda Raptor, but not really, because it's like not performance
like
at all.
Dodge's,
It's like all like cladding and fake shit. It's like not even performance-y.
Well, I mean, it moves, and it has.
Modern trucks all move, all of them.
It has a diff lock.
That's kind of cool.
It's nice. It's pretty nice. But yeah, they were like, yeah, you can take any in that row over there. And I was like, this fucking, I can take this. I was like, is this somebody's? I'm thinking in my head, like, is this somebody's car? Like, what? Can I take this one? And like, I went and got another. I got in like a RAV4, and I was like, I was about to take it, but I noticed it had a chip in the windshield, and I was like, man, I don't want to be looking at that fucking gay ass chip reflecting the sun in my eye.
Yeah.
So I got out, I took my things out, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go get in that Ram.
Dude, how you liking it? How you liking the Ram life?
It's a big bitch, but it's not a quad cab, it's a double cab, so it's like a 4-door, but it's really just an extended cab truck.
Is it like suicide
So-
rears?
No, it's like normal 4-door. Like,
But it's not the full.
because that's how a lot of trucks are. There's like,
It's not the full whatever.
it's like 4-door small and 4-door large.
Yeah. I know they do that now. Yeah.
And so there's really not a lot of room in the back of it, and it's like huge, and it's hard to park because it's so big.
Double cabs are for pussies, says French Fry.
I mean, I guess so.
I guess you're a pussy, man. Crew cab
But
is where it's at. Mm.
yeah, crew cab is like the big one. It looks nice. It's a neat looking truck, and it's like thirsty as fuck too. Like it averages like I'll get anywhere from 12 to 14 miles per gallon.
Do you think you're sold? Like, do you think you're a Mopar guy now? Like, you're just gonna be a
No,
Mopar truck guy?
no, no.
No.
I have a Ram. I have a 2012 Ram Express. It's just like it's like fucking stripper model truck. Single cab, fucking crank windows, manual door locks. But it has a Hemi.
Oh yeah. Fucking muscle truck, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but like I don't drive it. It's like for a business.
Twiggy, add me to the cast, you fuck. I don't really know where you are, man. Don't get your panties like so up in a bunch right now, man. Like, let's relax. This is the relaxed podcast. Like, so far this has been pretty relaxed. We haven't talked about Damien yet. We haven't talked about anyone yet. We haven't even gotten to anything. Like, we're chill right now, and you gotta come at me.
Sideways Slides says, doesn't the Express have the V6? The Hemi is like one of the only options you can get on the Express. So it really got like the only option that matters.
Twiggy finna be an e-thought. I don't know what that means.
Never show you this.
Talk about his hungry... What? Who?
No, I think he's talking about Damien's girlfriend, but we don't go there.
Damien's
I'll talk about
girlfriend?
Damien, but
I don't want to talk about... I don't know anything about... What is there to talk about?
He's a big dumb dummy.
Dude, you see how much money they got for Dom's fucking whatever? What was it? S13?
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
That piece of
They
shit.
fucking scammed that kid. Didn't they
But
get like
the thing is-
$4,600?
It was like 4,300.
Jeez, I mean, you ricers definitely need to learn a lesson young, you know? But
Z specs, I can see you.
add you. Alright, I'm trying.
The dude that bought it.
Alright, you
It
have
was
the
just-
you
it's
have
just
the
like a
perk. You have the
Damien.
roll.
I mean,
Try and
Damien.
join it. I don't know if I can move you.
He's just a Donovan type person, because Donovan like doesn't really know shit about cars.
No, none
He's
of
just
them
like,
do.
oh yeah, I'll buy it. Here's
Oh,
money.
G Rick.
What?
I said, oh, G Rick.
Gee, Rick.
I don't know what he's saying, man. I think he's on the marijuana.
What's up, Nick? What's good?
So Pants Truck V2 finally broke 35K.
Yeah, did you finally paint pants on it?
Not yet.
Are you gonna vinyl wrap it some pants?
I'm honestly debating on coming up with a custom vinyl design for it.
Like give it
Just-
like little belt loops and whatever.
No, like exact replica, all of the dimples on the old truck, all the paint imperfections.
Oh, that's what you mean. That's
Doing like a
good.
full fucking scan of the
Who
old
the fuck is
pilot.
this? This is the late pants truck's owner.
You
Wow.
see that sexy bitch at the bottom left of the waifu? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the owner.
Left to rot to death. Rip.
You should just get just change the tailgate to a different color, and then you can call it the diaper truck.
Does the new truck have like the same kind of visor thing?
No, sadly it doesn't.
Well, you gotta get
the
one.
cap.
You know, I can try.
Yeah,
I
better
wanted to
try.
take the one off my old truck, but I couldn't rip it off before insurance said fuck you.
That's so annoying how they do that shit.
Hey, you're not allowed to take shit off your truck. Yeah, it pisses me off too. I got good money into that truck.
They're like, yeah, we own the parts that are on it at that moment in time. Fuck
No,
you.
but if you take, as long as you replace the shit, like if you have wheels, like just get 4 spares and throw them on there and keep the wheels. I think that's all they care
Yeah, but
about.
I didn't have a spare fucking
visor thing.
Just take it off and don't tell him.
Those sun visors go for a good $300-$400.
Oh man, wow. The fucking expensive world of GM fucking pickup trucks.
Yeah,
I
pick
know,
up
it's
truck
really
visors.
That was not a stock option on that truck that was put on. God, I miss that piece of shit.
It just
Nah.
needed a camper to complete like the entire old man look.
What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. I'm not even
Everyone's
looking
like-
at the Discord.
Everyone's like shitting on Dawn in the chat.
Why is everyone shitting on Don? Did Don do something? Like, what happened?
he's just a piece of shit.
I don't know, like, does he really just, like, live with his parents and not work?
Yeah, he lives with his parents, and he works at his parents' store.
Yeah.
So like whenever Damien was like trying to defend Donovan and was like, oh, he actually paid for it because he gave his parents money, $200 like every 2 weeks or some shit like that, and he paid for it all. No, dude, like that was money that Don's parents gave to him because he worked at their store.
Yeah. Like, this isn't rocket surgery, dude. Like, why? You're doing some little mental gymnastics there for your buddy.
So Netgear, you buying the OG Haggard bling?
Should I buy the
No.
Haggard wing? Throw it on the
You
Jetta?
should.
Throw it on the
You
Jetta?
should. Dude, throw it on the Jetta. And then buy Orion's old kit and fucking throw it on the Jetta.
Oh,
Yes.
I can't. I mean, my problem with the OG Haggard wing is that it's like a terrible wing. Like, I don't even understand how it hasn't been scrapped yet.
It's because it was owned by Haggard Garage.
No, it doesn't even, like, it. But at this point, like, that's so irrelevant. Like, I just don't understand how it hasn't been scrapped yet. Like, somebody hasn't just, like, given it to their buddy or whatever. Like, it never just got, like, thrown out. I'm amazed.
The
a
wing was
famous
bad when
wing.
Orion took it off.
Buy the
Like,
wing,
when Orion
pussy.
didn't want it on his car, you know it was bad.
Why do I...
How much did it originally get sold for, like, when Orion sold it?
I don't think it ever got sold
How do you...
because they put it on eBay and then people like did a bunch of troll bids like up to like $10,000
Yeah.
and then it just stayed in the trash pile at the Haggard house for forever until basically they cleaned it out and were forced to clean the house, and then it got put on Tony's Miata for a bit, and then after that, you know, the history's unwritten after that.
So Tony was the one who sold it.
Maybe?
Tony
Probably.
had it, but if it was taken off of his car, I'm not sure. Like whenever they delivered Tony's car to Strange Planet, I can't say if it had it on at that point or not.
So what you're saying is I should buy it. But does the guy
Yes.
want like fucking $160 or something?
It's worth it.
No, it's
No.
not! How
So
is that
worth
worth it? In
Off
what
100,
universe?
It's made out of aluminum, isn't it? You can get it back in scrap.
Yeah.
No, it's not that much money in scrap.
Yes, it is, dude. Scrap prices are getting up there.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
not even worth the time to do it.
But for $100, man.
It's
if you
not
get it,
100
I'll-
though. The guy wanted like 160. Where's the fucking
off, I'm
post?
saying
Someone
offer
get-
Give him a
100.
fucking offer of
Someone
$100.
send me the link. Someone send me the Facebook ad. Where is it? I mean, where the fuck is it? Is
I
it in
don't know.
It's on
Connecticut?
Facebook. It's in Connecticut.
It's still in Connecticut and never left?
Yo.
Dude, who's gonna ship that thing?
I'm surprised somebody just hasn't like driven to it or something. I don't know. Like I thought like some psycho would buy it and it would be out of my hair forever, but it's
If
still
you buy it for 100, you can sell to the fucking faggot that has the fucking little Miata that could for like a fucking grand, I bet.
Oh shit, that went on.
When is the first Fresh Oil podcast giveaway? Oh, we could give away the Haggard wing. Maybe we should buy it.
You can chop it up and we'll send pieces of it.
Oh, since when is car selling HaggardGarage.com?
He put it up on the sub like an hour, 2 hours ago.
How much? I would take $1,000 for it?
Yeah,
Fuck.
grand's too much. It's like that era's over, you know?
Yeah, it's like not even worth it.
No.
Maybe I'll just ask him and he'll just give it to me.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be funny. Yeah, where's
That'd
the
be
post?
cool.
Where's the post that said
I'd
like?
go-
I'm
oh,
putting it in podcast chat.
If Carr wanted to
There you
make meme shirts, I'd collab on him for that and help him like come up with ideas and shit like that.
It's
yo,
in podcast chat.
yo, Car, if you want to do meme shirts.
Yeah, hit me up if you want to do meme shirts. It'd be
Oh
that'd be
yeah, but the
funny.
fucking person didn't even post the link. So how do I find this? Like I have no idea how to find it on Facebook.
I don't know.
Is that Facebook or is it? Yeah, it's on Facebook.
It is Facebook.
You'd have to.
Can I-
if-
how
if
do
you-
I-
Literally search OG Haggard Wing and it will
Yeah.
pop up.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get to Facebook right now.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking autistic.
No you.
Oh, got him. Got him.
Oh, I didn't. Here, I do. I'll get to the OG Haggard Wing. But
There, look.
oh, it's 180. That's what it was. Like I wanted $180.
Yeah, offer 100, man. It's like you've never bought anything before.
Where is he? Morris? Where the fuck's Morris, Connecticut? Oh, fuck that. It's like way out in West Bumfuck, Connecticut. Not going there. It ain't happening, Chief.
God,
Ain't happening, Chief.
that's why nobody will remember your name, Twig.
Nobody. Because I didn't buy the Haggard Ricer Wing.
Yeah, because you're not willing to drive like 30 minutes to go get a piece of history.
Ask Tommy, he'll go. Yeah, Tommy's gonna go get it for me.
Tommy would do it.
Yo, Tommy,
Tommy's cool.
go
though.
get me the Haggard Ricer Wing and I'll come pick it up. No, why would I want that? I don't want that. That's fucking stupid.
I was gonna buy the little Miata that could.
Yeah, but that's like a car. That's at least like something. Like the fucking wing? What am I gonna do with that?
You're gonna put it on the fucking little
But
Miata
it's
good.
I don't have that. That's the
don't give a
problem.
shit.
And I can't. It probably won't fit on the Jetta, so like I can't even do that shit.
It'll.
It
fit.
will fit on the Jetta. You just need to bend it a little bit.
Yeah,
Alright,
or
go
just
fuck
bolt it
yourself.
straight to the trunk.
Go fuck yourself, guys.
I
Oh,
don't know. Should I buy it and put it on Pan's Truck V2?
Oh.
I'm not
Whoa.
buying it. I'm not buying
On
it,
the
guys.
tailgate.
Dude, fuck the tailgate. I'll put the wing instead.
Dude, fucking yeah. Put the Ricer Wing on Pants Truck V2. That'd be sick.
Ooh, it's tempting.
Put it on your shitbox Mustang.
Why don't
Put it on
we
my
get,
shitbox
why don't we
Mustang?
get fucking
Hold on.
Redneck to buy it?
Hold on. It's shitbox Mustang? Really? Undredge? Yeah, that's what your name is. How do you spell? Is that just
What?
Andre? Andre Black?
What are you looking at?
Dude, I'm looking at YouTube chat. He said put the wing on your shitbox Mustang. I
What
mean,
are you
I want a
saying?
wing on the I'm on YouTube chat.
I don't
There's
see
no
it.
fucking. I think you're autistic.
I'm looking at it with my eyes.
Am I like not on?
Are you in live chat or top chat?
Oh.
Shut up, dude.
No, it happens. But speaking of my shitbox Mustang, oh yeah, we got an article, bitch. Got another one. Look at that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Look at
Put
that
the
shit.
wing on that Mustang.
Look at that.
How
I actually
dumb
do
are
want a
you?
fucking wing on it. I want a wing on it so bad. But everyone's like, it'll add drag to the car. I'm like, fuck you. I don't
Tell
know.
him,
I
guys,
think you
this
should
isn't
put the
real.
wing on the
This isn't
fucking
real
bus.
racing.
The wing on the bus.
Put the wing on the bus.
These guys blinding,
Or-
yes. It is
At the very
Andre.
least, you can just put magnets on the bottom of it and stick it on like when you're in the pit, like, for show.
That's a
then when you race
$100 meme right there. That
That's
no that
actually,
hold
that's
on. That's a
$180.
that literally nobody there will get. Not a single
You can't-
person.
You can't put a price on a meme.
Dude, I already have a
Delicious.
there's already a junk sticker on the bus. It already has a
Is it
junk
really?
sticker on it. Yeah, I got one on the Mustang too. I put one on both. They're both junk. Everyone has to know. Yeah, they're both on it.
And you don't need just because you don't need to know if you see that big stupid wing
AA is telling
on
you to
that Mustang, it
RB26
doesn't
swap the
matter.
Mustang.
It still looks funny.
RB26 swap the Mustang. Nah, I actually have a good 6-cylinder engine in it right now. So
So you blow it up.
to like blow it up, it's off J35. It's not blowing up. These things take like stupid amounts of boost. Easy.
Alright, quad turbo.
I don't know if probably not. You probably just put one big fucking fat turbo on it. I mean, it's gonna be like less laggy than like a turbo 4. You know, just has more displacement to spin. People
You got a point.
make tons of power on them. People make like 600 plus on them easy. I think you can do like 600 with like all stock internals because it has factory forged connecting rods, I believe. Something's factory forged. I don't think it's all internals, but part of the internals are factory forged.
Damn.
For real, VQ35 is nice. VQ35 is trash. What transmission on the J35? That's the worst part of the whole car. It's a Honda Accord transmission. It's just the 7th gen V6 Accord manual. And it's like, it's dildoed hard. Like, I think the shift fork's bent in it. We fucking can't get into gear like Rudnick, except it's actually probably a bent shift fork.
Honestly, I think you should rip out the 6-cylinder and just say fuck it and put a straight 4 in it.
A straight 4? Like, just put
Yeah.
in like a
fucking Model T motor.
Model T motor? Dude,
Just throw
so
a straight 4 in it.
so there's
No.
been on the on some of like the Lemons Facebook groups, there's been people who keep posting a listing for a Citroen 2CV engine, which is like a 17 horsepower 2-cylinder 600cc piece of shit or something like that, or
Yup.
less than that. And someone's like, please put it in a car, I mean, I think at that point it actually would be dangerously slow. Like, we race with a really large speed differential, and it's actually why our like cage requirements are pretty high, just because of that speed differential. But dude, 17 horsepower, I mean, what could you put that in? That'd be dangerous.
Put chow in your Mustang.
Did you see the turbo VQ swap on Hoonigan? Yeah, I did. It was like, all right. It didn't really sound that good, though. I don't know what they were talking about. VQs don't sound good, and I don't think they sound better turbo either. It just kind of sounds bad. A Cummins
honest,
4-cylinder.
That fucking all-wheel drive olds that they had on Hoonigan was fucking amazing.
Oh, I still haven't watched that. My buddy told me it was really sweet.
It's fucking sick.
All right, I gotta check that one out because I need to watch that. Netgear, have you been watching Hoonigan lately, bud?
I don't know. No, I don't watch one again.
No, you're not a Hoonigan guy. What have you been watching in the Haggard world lately?
That's it. Just
People
David.
watching a little bit of B is for boat.
Beast for boat.
No, I watched the fucking Haggerty show, Barn Find Hunters, and even though like it really makes me mad, like I can't stand that fucking attitude towards cars. It's still pretty cool. Like the guy's cool, and they built like a Ford Country Squire wagon,
Oh, that's sick.
and it was pretty cool. And
That's
that's
pretty
really all I've been watching.
Wow, you're a real big boomer, huh?
I mean, I don't want to be, but
You really are. Bernie said, "I'd love to see someone put a boat motor in a car, then ran it on WD-40." I don't know why the WD-40 part, but there is a guy who made a drag. Fuck, I think it was a Datsun, or maybe it was a Volvo, but it had an Evinrude outboard like 2-stroke V8 in it. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that thing. It was fucking ridiculous. I'll find it, guys.
okay.
I think it was a Datsun, because I think it was called I already found it. It's called the Rudson. Here you go, guys. Let your ears feast. But that's
How
a
long is it?
it's a boat engine.
What the fuck?
So I
That's
guy.
fucking sick.
dude, it's sick, right? Like it's a legit boat engine. And I mean the thing is about two-strokes is they effectively make
Oh yeah.
you know
I can smell it.
kind of twice the power for their displacement. So like
What the fuck base is this? Is this a fucking...
I think it's a Datsun. I don't know what it is, but it's a
It
Datsun.
looks like
It's a Volvo.
Oh, sorry. It's a Volvo.
Oh yeah.
Is that what it was? Did I say? I said Volvo or Datsun, right? Roll the tape back. That's what I said. I 100% said that. The shit you can make and drive in the USA. I mean, can't you fucking register anything in New Zealand? Like, why is Australia like so Nazi about it and New Zealand is so lax about it? I mean, you guys are like one bridge away, right? That was a
They're like the same thing.
That was a joke. I know there isn't a bridge, kitty. Do you know some people like actually do think that though? They're like, yeah, we're gonna go visit Australia and New Zealand, and they like literally think they're gonna fly to like Sydney or something and drive across a bridge to New Zealand. It's fucking like it's like hundreds of miles, right? I don't even know how far it is. It's probably like 500 plus miles away. We live in bubble wrap age Australia. That bug had a boxer engine in it. Yeah, they came with boxer engines in it, dipshit. It's a
Alcoholics
Volvo.
Anonymous, it says,
Oh,
"Good
it's a
work."
Volvo Amazon, so it's a Rudzon. Oh, I always thought it was a dot. Okay, maybe that's what I got confused. That's cool though. That fucking Volvo, that thing's fucking sick. I mean,
I'd
Or
daily.
Tavarish or Evan Shanks.
so like when Orion did the outboard motor in the car, it already had been done years ago by these guys, and it's actually sick. I mean, would you rather have Orion's outboard powered car or that?
Obviously Orion's.
Yeah? I mean, just think of the clout you would get from it, like flexing that on Instagram.
Well, didn't somebody find his the fucking Honda swapped one? I could
The Predator
swear.
one?
I
Oh, the
could
Predator?
I could swear the Predator one is at a junkyard somewhere, and some guy picked it up.
I thought that was the same car with the boat motor.
No.
No, it was a different car, wasn't it?
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't matter because they literally, like, it was directly coupled to the engine. Like, it's literally unusable. It's not worth actually anything. It's worth less than if they didn't touch it. Like, it's literally worthless.
What the fuck?
Yeah, wasn't the Protege
That's what
boat
you're supposed to
swapped?
do, Twiggy. That's
was-
why everyone makes fun of you.
Why? What do I do?
Look at that picture.
What picture? I'm not looking at fucking Discord.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why everyone makes fun of you then.
I don't do that shit. Why does he have Austins on a fucking... Is that a Passat or a Jetta? Why are there Austins on it? That is such a... I'm confused at that picture regardless.
It's like Panstruck, but not Panstruck.
What? Ugly as shit? And
Yeah.
terrible?
Mm.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm not looking at Discord right now. But
Damn.
yeah, fuck you, Discord. See how that feels. Wasn't the Protege boat swapped? I don't remember what the boat engine was, but it was stupid. The Protege was Harbor Freight swapped. Yeah, but they did it like shit. It was terrible. Like, it didn't
Oh,
matter.
it was a stance Civic. Yeah, that's what it was. The stance Civic, with like with the stupid fucking
Oh yeah, it was Stancy,
the
right?
gable wheels.
Yeah. Those guys are something, huh?
Yeah, this is from Discord. Fuck
what
you
the
too.
Fuck? What the fuck?
the
That was
fuck
the
did you get in
loudest
here?
thing ever. Why was it so loud? What? Kitty, why was that so loud? Ow. That hurt.
I take offense to that.
That hurt. I don't even know why I gotta fuck you either. Did they rip Red Knuckle's butthole yet?
fucking
No,
do
we
so.
haven't talked about Red Knuckle yet. Do you guys want to talk about Red Knuckle?
Oh yeah,
Should we-
Rudnick's fucking been taking some L's, man.
Dude, this
Or-
past week has
Jeez.
been bad, and I'm I'm a closeted Rudnick dick rider too, But this
Your
past
Rudnick
week,
butt hurt.
this last week has been butthurt territory, like hard. I mean, come on, like I get it, like you can't have something to do every day, but it's like he's driven like 4 other people's cars. He did the shittiest ad read I've ever seen, and then the last video was just him getting his truck tuned and nothing else. It's like, it's so boring. Like there's nothing happening.
And it's weird. It's kind of weird seeing people turn on him because he was always like the golden child, of the Haggard universe. But he's been doing bad, man, and
I think
kind
he'll
of-
hop back. He always does.
he'll probably bounce back.
He's
but-
gonna
but
drop. He's gonna
doing-
drop a few bangers, and honestly, like I didn't mind the videos when he was in Colorado, especially when he was hanging out with those 2 guys, because I thought they were fucking funny. Like I feel like what he's been missing in a lot of his recent videos is it's just been him and a camera. There hasn't been anyone else because it's been like, oh, I don't have anything else to do, and no one is, kind of there to do a video with, so I'm gonna review someone's car and just talk about it. Like it's just him.
Is Cam moving in with him?
I don't think so at all. I think they posted that they were like looking for a place, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't think Cam should move in with him though. That'd be a terrible idea.
But do you think is Cam gonna hop back on the video chain, or is he
No,
done?
he's done. Super done. You know who should be done is Damien though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damien needs to stop. But
Da-
Damien,
waiting a
Damien's
year.
been falling off. He's done like what 2 videos this week?
I think I honestly I think I made this prediction before. I honestly think he's just gonna like get a job, like still make videos, not tell us about the job, and eventually he's just gonna be like, yeah, I got a job, I'm done, and it's just gonna be it. Like it's gonna be like he's not gonna like own up to anything anyone said. He's not gonna,
Yeah, and he'll never.
he
admit
won't
that
be
the reason
super
none of his
transparent
cars-
about it. I mean,
Yeah,
and the thing is,
none
like,
of my cars run because of fucking Beakman. That's why none of my cars run, not because of my poor decisions.
I just don't know how you could continuously make your decisions and choose to continue to go and do everything you're saying against what everyone else is saying when it's been going so far downhill. I just don't get it.
Sideways Slides says, "I love those comments that are like, congrats on 98K. Been here since 99." I haven't.
Yeah,
seen any
it's
comments
Dad's
like that, but
comment.
That's funny as
That's
funny.
so fucking funny.
Well,
like YouTube
that's funny
channels
as fuck.
don't YouTube channels really usually don't lose subs. Like people actually have to go out of their way to unsub from you. Obviously they remove bot accounts and whatever and inactive accounts over time, but as
Or
a
if they do
YouTuber
lose
that's
subs,
but if you're a
they do lose
YouTuber
subs,
uploading
it's a reaction to something like if when was it the Fine Brothers or some shit when they
Yeah.
wanted to, when they wanted to do something gay and like a whole bunch of people unsubbed at once.
yeah, like what
It
this
was-
They
like
copied the word, or they copyrighted react.
Yeah, they
Yes,
copyrighted
that's what it
like
was.
React videos, and it was so stupid. Everyone hated them for it. But like, with Damien, it's like you have to imagine some people are just, they see it pop up on their feed, they realize they haven't seen the last 7 of them, and that they just don't give a shit, and they hit unsub. Like there has to be a large number of people that are doing that. Like no one is literally thinking. No one's just going like, oh, I should unsub from Damien and go and do it. Like
If you look at the rate of the unsubs on days that he doesn't upload, he'll
lesser.
have like less unsubs, or he's been having a couple of days where it's positive, like +2 or +4, but it's on days he doesn't upload. when he uploads, he gets the negs.
Yeah, he's literally losing more subscribers by uploading videos because he's not doing anything to bring anyone new in.
I saw Damien's ad.
It's
for the shirt,
the same, 7,000 people that watching
Wait,
every time.
he actually made merch. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
It's like gay.
it's like
it's
pretty
a
bad.
wannabe, he's trying to make a self-deprecating joke, but it's not, to him it's not true, but it is true. But he's like, oh, if I joke about it, then it doesn't make it true. It's just a shirt. It looks like a Supreme logo, but it says "My car sucks."
It's
you know what I mean?
bad.
Like he's trying to be jokey about it.
Stupid.
It's bad.
Like, oh, if I say my car sucks, that means it doesn't really suck, right? Like, no, dude. Every single one of your cars fucking sucks, Damien. Sorry, that's the truth.
I mean, his views have just been tanked. His subs are just keep getting lower. Like I just, I don't understand how do you not start taking some advice?
He didn't even take his dad's advice. He deleted his own dad's hater comment.
Yeah, that made me fucking.
And like this,
I laughed for his
and I think this is like the big thing that Damien doesn't quite get, and I think it's the reason that a lot of people have started to actually hate Damien, is he feels like when people give him advice or tell him that he should maybe try to do something different or that this is what they would want to watch or whatever, like he thinks that they're literally like sitting there like hating on him, shitting on him because he's a piece of shit and they hate him. It's like, no, we're telling you what we want to see. Like I really don't think that like he shouldn't be able to make videos or shouldn't make them at all, but like, dude, you're making bad videos and you're not listening to people.
Yeah,
and not just bad videos, but like a lot of it's just bad financial decisions in general. And like you aren't the problem. Like it's not that like you are fucking, I look at your face and I'm instantly sickened. Well, kind of a little bit, but it's your decisions that people care about. Like the videos are just boring. Nothing fucking happens, and it's not that
if he was humble, he'd get fucking tons less hate if he was humble.
Like I'm not even expecting anything to happen. I've said this before that like I feel like I'm noticing in almost every automotive YouTuber I watch nowadays, it's like I'm starting to just feel a huge disconnect because I'm just seeing this huge stable of expensive JDM legend cars that they all have, and it's just like I'll never have that. Like it's not even like attainable for me. It's not even like a reality that I can enjoy. Whereas like more down to earth stuff that like anyone could enjoy. Like I feel like Damien doesn't realize that he has a market and he has something that suits his skill level and everything, but he's just making the wrong choices.
All you have to do is not be a faggot, but he can't stop. Like he doesn't. He's like, I love being a faggot so much, and it worked so well for me.
I mean, the Beak Man thing and I just don't. I don't understand like any of it. It's just like,
hey, can somebody drop that? AA was asking if about Damien's dad's comment. Somebody drop that. If somebody can drop the comment there in YouTube.
Oh yeah, pasta that in YouTube.
Yeah.
The merch is garbage.
On it.
Damien should go to a bagel place and have a meltdown.
Beakman? Beakman is Damien's #1 enemy, apparently.
Yep.
He thinks that Beakman is the reason that his channel's failing. A lot of people think Beakman is Tommy, which kind of makes sense. And
It really does, which is the funny part.
Yeah. And because of that, Tommy pretty much said that he'd fucking deck Damien if he ever saw him.
Dude, deck
IRL.
the shit out of him.
But that's just Damien being crazy, like he's lashing out at something, but nobody knows what he's lashing out at.
No, Beekman is something different, Bernie.
Yeah, that's Beekman's World.
Beekman, not
Yeah,
Beekman.
2 different. Yeah.
Beekman,
Beekman.
not Beekman. There's a difference, Bernie. It's okay. Put the bong down. You might understand in a bit. My son, I love you, but it is time to let it go. You need a real car, a decent one. I know you do your best, but having a reliable car will cut down on your monthly costs in gas, oil, and time in your life. That's not the whole thing, though. Oh, you did it again.
Yeah, look right there.
I wish I had finished my school, and I hope you finish yours. Life is hard enough, but regardless, I support your dreams. I believe in you, and I know your future is bright. Miss you, my wigga.
That was
Love, Dad.
That was 100% Damien's
Love,
dad. That wasn't
Dad.
a full account. That
I didn't
was
know
not
that was it.
fake.
That's-
Damien's dad commented that, and Damien deleted it. And it had a bunch of upvotes too.
Dude, that's like so fucking funny. Like it's
Yeah.
honestly one of the funniest things that I've
It is.
experienced in a
It's
long while.
So funny.
Has anybody tried and like pasted that comment again into some of his videos?
I think he's just deleting them.
It was the day after. The day after, a bunch of people put it in the comments, and he deleted every single one of them, and they all had a ton of fucking.
I think it was like a majority of the comments because when
Yeah.
I went like a few hours later, and the video had been out for a few hours, and there literally were only 29 comments on it because he had deleted every single other one. He deleted
okay.
every negative comment. There were 29 legitimate comments on his video hours in.
Did you see how many fucking followers he lost on Instagram when we were doing the fucking Koenig wheel thing?
No, he lost
No, I didn't
followers
notice
over
that.
it?
He lost followers over it because everybody was saying Koenigs for thanks, and apparently he was getting really fucking butthurt and blocking half the fucking people who said it.
Yeah, anybody. You didn't even have to talk to Damien. Like anybody that commented on a Koenig thing, that said anything, he would just block them right off the bat.
I didn't. Why was he getting so pissy over that?
I don't
I
know.
don't
What is like
fucking know.
with him?
Nobody fucking knows.
That's like so weird. What's up, Boris?
Luke Skywalker. A
Coenig's
while.
for
It was
the
probably about
MR2.
a month or two ago.
Well, now he doesn't even need the Koenig wheels.
Yeah, R.I.P. MR2.
Did he say what happened?
No.
I'm
No.
telling Luke Skywalker what happened
Alright.
with the Koenig thing. So it was about a month or two ago, and I think we were saying that somehow or another it was like, oh, let's get Haggard Exposed sponsored by Koenig as a joke. So a bunch of us, went on Instagram and were like saying, oh, Koenig, you should sponsor Haggard Exposed, and like saying a bunch of dumb shit and saying like, yeah, look, this guy Damien, like his car doesn't even run. It's been on Jackson's for like 2 years, and he's sponsored. You should sponsor Haggard Exposed. Things of along those lines. And it kind of got some momentum. It got some steam, and Damien freaked the fuck out. Like he was pissed.
He got so fucking triggered over this that he went around on a blocking spree.
I didn't even know he blocked people.
Yeah, and he was like making Instagram stories about it. Like it was like thanks Koenig for being real homies or some shit like that.
And they were
Some
just like,
stupid
what?
shit. Yeah, and
I
everyone's like,
remember
what is
seeing
guy talking
that.
about?
I remember seeing that. They were like, "What are you talking about?" Like the
Yeah,
person was like super professional. They're like, "What are you talking about? Could you PM me some more information?" Like they were super professional about it, and like Damien was just like being like a child about it. Fuck, that's funny.
And it was funny. It was funny because the dude from Koenig was like, "Oh, do you really think this is the right way?" He was like he told
shit.
he told Haggard Exposed, "Oh, do you think this is the right way to try to get a sponsorship? You didn't even give us this. You didn't ask us formally, blah blah blah." And then everyone started shitting on Koenig. Was like, "Oh, that's such bullshit. Koenig's so rude and all this stuff."
You guys are
It
fucking
was
awful.
It was such a good fucking meme for a solid 3 days, and then it just died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a meme that literally is like, that's it. It's done. All the funny's been extracted. It's done.
A flash in the pan,
Kitty gave
he
us some information on the MR2.
Oh yeah. Kitty says he mentioned hitting a slick patch of road that also wiped out a Camaro. So, it dead. I think it's fucking totaled, man. Thing's fucked.
I don't know. It only
Sucks
looked
that
like
that
a front
happened.
fucking. It only looks like a front fender.
No, dude, the door was caved in. The rockers were caved in. Thing's fucked.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No, it's not that bad.
Dude, the rocker was caved in. Thing was
I'm gonna
fucked.
buy it.
You're gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy it and put the Haggard wing on it?
Yeah.
Wait. So get this straight. You're gonna buy the MR2, but you didn't even think about buying Pan's truck
You're
when
not-
I totaled it.
You're not HGEU yet.
Yeah, and also that's an MR2 turbo.
Yeah, that's SW20, man. That's like good shit.
T-Tech said that whatever buyback is, that's what he'll
Oh,
sell to
passenger recorder is trash. Never mind. Yeah, he
thing's
smacked
fucked.
that wall fucking hard.
Yeah, it looked like a hard hit. It did good for keeping him safe though, so that's good.
What is he dailying now? Because that was his daily.
Now you gotta get sponsors from Cosmos. I don't know. He'll probably buy like a fucking Civic. Although he said he was gonna. I think on Instagram he said he was gonna get like a Nissan, which is like the dumbest fucking move a human could make.
That was the rental.
Yeah, but he
look,
said he
sideways.
said he'll probably get a Nissan next.
Look at the
Sideways.
Look at the
I got
picture.
T-boned. I met the side of a car.
Rental Murano, those fucking blow.
Yeah. How the fuck do you not get a Ram Rebel for a rental?
I not get a
Like what the fuck?
Dude, imagine getting a rental Murano and it's not the
Ooh, yeah,
not
that
the
is fucked.
convertible. Imagine that. Like how embarrassed would you be driving around in a Murano non-convertible?
What is the cabriolet? What is that they called it?
Cross cabriolet.
Cross. Yeah. Yes.
Fucking dude, you want to know what about the like Land Rover one too? There's like an Evoque convertible or
Yeah.
something that's like pretty much just as ugly. It like looks wrong. Fucking someone at my office has one, so I see it all the time, and it's like so ugly.
Range Rover Evoques are like, that's
Is it the Evoque I'm thinking of? I think it's the Evoque.
well, the Evoque is like a little. It's like the Evoque is what people buy when they think they're buying a Range Rover, like they don't even know.
There's the fucking good old Pan's truck. God.
You guys are going too hard on the Discord here, man. Like we got a YouTube chat to adhere to. We got
Oh, damn, that Camaro got fucked.
we got 48 fucking people watching here. All right?
Yeah, Land Rovers. I'd have to be like fuck you rich to buy a Land Rover, where I could spend any amount of money on maintenance or whatever.
Land Rovers, like they seem like super nice and they seem relatively capable, but they just like fucking break, man. Like they're just so unreliable. Like how do you put up with that?
And they're like crazy homophobic, which is fucking.
Are they?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you make
If I
that
had
up?
that kind of money though, I'd buy a Geländewagen.
A
For sure.
Geländewagen.
What the fuck is a Geländewagen?
It's a G-Wagon.
Oh.
G-Wagon.
I'd also rather buy a G-Wagon. I think G-Wagons are fucking tight though.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
I know
To
that
be
like
honest,
I
though-
know that in actuality they're like really not that great. Like the only reason it's cool is because they just Mercedes-fied a piece of shit. But like, it's still cool. I really like G-Wagons.
Yeah, I drove one. in Iraq.
Yeah?
Hmm
Did you forget which country it was at first? You almost said
Well-
Iran.
Alright.
No, it's I didn't remember what country it was.
You don't. So you drove. You liked it? Was it good?
It was like a
Like a-
fucking a military version.
A military one, like a stripped
Yeah.
out whatever one.
So it was like
Can we not talk about how Austin went from Instagram drifting and FRS to drag racing and E46 in the matter of like 2 weeks? Laugh emoji.
Wait, he drag races now?
I don't know. I guess he did. I don't. You literally talked. You talked about all of it. You did it, sideways slides. You did it. You talked about
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Congrats,
That's the whole
fuck.
story.
Oh, can we go into Nicole fucking taking her 240 back?
No, I don't care. I don't
No,
know
I
or
wanna talk about
care.
that. It's stupid.
All right, she got a 240 back. Great. Like I don't know what story that is there. I don't. Do
Did
people
Austin
think that?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like, I mean, do people think that like Adam should have just held on to everything, like kept everything? I mean, like, what did you really expect? I don't.
I'm wondering if it was part of the divorce agreement.
It might have been, but who cares? It doesn't matter. It's none of our business.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah,
a
like,
fucking. It's
whatever.
also a fucking 240. Who cares?
Yeah, you get a point.
It's just like whatever, you know. Especially to Adam LZ, like who could just go get another one literally anywhere in the world he wants within a week. You know.
He can buy a 180.
Yeah, he could do whatever. So I don't know why people are fucking like, you know, ripping their balls off about this entire thing. Like it's.
I'm laughing my ass off because he gets rid of one car and then immediately goes and buys another Evo.
I don't understand the love for Evos, but I've never driven one, so I'm sure that would change my opinion.
Did Austin even get his FRS running, like, and driving?
I think he did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't really care. Does anyone care?
Yeah, I don't
can
care
I?
either.
Can
That guy was like so irrelevant.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. LZ must make mega bucks. Yeah, dude. Yeah, a lot
Have
of
you
bucks.
seen how many cars the
Yeah.
guy fucking has?
You figured the Luke Skywalker. You figured it out. Evo
I mean,
junk.
just based on his numbers, he probably makes at least 2 times what Twiggy and I make off the
Do we
podcast.
have like rice gum here now?
Oh no! Why? Why is your mic so fucking loud? Is the first.
Why is he fucking
Yeah, why does he
joining
keep
and then leaving?
leaving? Where is he?
Why do you join and then leave?
All right. Where is he? These
What did you say
permissions.
about rice gum?
These permissions need to change. Oh yeah, look who just lost podcast guest. Idiot. You did,
Got him.
kitty.
Ree.
Fucking Ree all day, baby. Austin is so irrelevant. He made it on the podcast
Yes,
twice. That's
it's
true.
Oh.
That's true.
Hey,
thirsty
Tommy.
over here.
Tommy's online.
He's been online the entire time.
I'm fucking oblivious to the situation.
Yeah, I've been kind of like talking, like half wondering if he's been listening at all because he's online, but whatever.
Who?
Tommy.
Tommy?
Yeah, because he's online. Whatever.
No, but he can't listen to the own. It doesn't matter on Discord. He'd have to be in YouTube.
you know,
Listen.
it's okay. Everyone relax.
Should I at him and tell him to get his ass in here?
No.
Yeah, everybody
no.
at him right now.
Do not do that. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
No, because it is 7:28, and I plan on these lasting until 7:30. All right. And when you fucking invite Tommy at 7:28, I'm not done at 7:30. Like, this isn't fucking rocket
Hey,
surgery.
that gear.
Fuck.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
No, it's not happening. Even if he shows up, it's not happening. I'm gonna tell him
Just say
to.
hi.
I'm gonna tell him to pound fucking sand, and go. Well, he's also in a fucking. He's 5 hours ahead. It's midnight there. Like, he's probably doing
Well,
shit
he's like-
or asleep.
That dude stays up late, man. He doesn't have a mom.
I like Tommy's
I like-
hair. I for the longest time when Tommy and Rudnick were like actually doing challenges with each other, I really wanted them to do a challenge where if Rudnick lost, he had to shave his head, and if Tommy lost, he had to not shave his head for like 2 months straight or something.
That would be funny.
Because, like, you know, Tommy would look like a fucking hobo in 2 months' time. And, like, Rudnick would look fucking terrible bald. Like, it would be so funny. Twiggy acting
just
like
wear
we
a
need
hat
him for the
all the
podcast.
fucking
I mean,
time.
I'm running the podcast from my computer, so it's right.
Diablo says, "I Luke Grylo. He is the boss, and I love him."
What? Grylo is weird in his own way. Now I want to say Grylo. I Luke
LZ
Grylo.
is streaming Fortnite duos right now.
Dude, tell LZ to stream Fortnite duos with us.
I'm terrible at Fortnite.
I'm
Help
so
play
shit at
Fortnite.
it. Can we replace Twiggy with the cool guy from the last podcast?
You mean me?
I don't think we can
Ooh.
afford him. See, the only reason
No,
I'm
he's talking
here is
about-
I'm
I think
free.
he's talking about Sergeant Macaroni.
You want macaroni? Oh man. I mean, well, that sucks. Fortnite is dead, just like Rudnick's RB26. Yeah, that thing's fucking dildoed hard, man. But what did we really expect? All right, guys, it's 7:30. I'd like to wrap this up sometime soon. Do we have last topics? That
Yeah.
like
last
any
call, guys.
any things that we didn't quite hit that won't take more than 10 or so
New
minutes?
2020 Supra. Now that it actually got released, what's your opinion?
It's the same. Still the same.
My
And if
buddy's
anything, even worse now that the C8 got released.
my buddy's neighbor just got one, so I'm gonna have to like go over and like check it out like close. But
Did you get a launch edition?
yeah, he got like number 17 or something. But I saw one in real life. I did. I already have spotted one. And from far away, I couldn't tell if it was the Supra or an 86. I legitimately couldn't tell. I was watching it come towards me, and I said, I can't tell if that's a Supra or an 86. And then it passed me, and I was like, oh, it was a Supra. And that was it. That was my experience of the new Supra. Like, I mean, I don't think they look amazing. I don't think they're ugly, but I don't think they look amazing.
Look at this. This fucking comment.
He's in
the
England.
Discord.
Time is 0.30 there. IDK had to put that in AM, PM. Wait, does he think that the first two numbers are the AM and the second two numbers are the PM?
What the fuck? Brock's just right 12:30
What the
a.m. You sped.
My internet is Chinese. Yeah, Alibaba modem. No, it's probably because my girlfriend's fucking playing video games. Stealing all my bandwidth. Alright, no.
What's she playing?
I don't know what she's fucking playing right now. Actually, I don't think she's using the internet right now, but whatever.
Tell her to get her ass on fucking 5M.
What?
Get on 5M.
What's 5M?
You've never played GTA 5M?
What the fuck's 5M?
Oh my god, you're missing out.
Alright. I know what 5M is. We're really losing. We literally haven't talked about a topic yet. So I think that probably means we're about time to wrap this up. Do you
My
guys think
penis
that?
sneezed. What do I do? Asking for a friend. That's the last question.
AJM, my penis sneezed. What do I do? Asking for a friend. So, all right, AJM. Let me
What's the
talk with you,
plan,
pal.
first off?
Hold on. Let me talk with him first. AJM, buddy. If you're asking for a friend, why did you say what do I do?
And was there flames?
Also,
Also, was there
First thing you
flames?
need
Were there
to do-
flames?
Was
what
there
the fuck
boogers?
is a penis?
A penis.
I know what a penis is.
It's a
But
penis.
I don't know what a penis is. What's a penis?
I think it's just a penis. Damien's Prelude verse C8. Prelude.
Prelude, for
Prelude.
sure.
Damien is new Drift King. Fact. Purple-headed yogurt
Yes.
flinger. Sure.
Yes.
It's funny when you start the new Supra, it still has the BMW chimes.
Does it really?
I don't know if that's funny or if that's just a thing. I don't really think that's funny. It's just kind of a thing.
It's a BMW.
Yeah. Oh, quick 5-second BMW news. The next M3 and M4 will have a manual.
Will they really?
Mm.
Yes, BMW boss confirmed.
But
Fuck.
they also confirmed that
yes.
they're going to be crossovers.
Yeah, probably. Toyota 86 or Supra. An actually cool car. I mean,
If it
the
was-
Supra's a better car. I don't think it's
Yeah.
as much better for the money. But an 86 is also fucking slow as balls. So,
They're two different. They're two different cars.
I mean, they really do look similar. Like, I didn't think it would look that similar until I saw one in person. They look very similar. And the Supra's really only a little bit larger. It's not much bigger. So, I don't know. I mean,
I'm wondering
if you're giving me one
somebody
for
will
free, I'll
eventually
take the
boxer
Supra.
Swap it.
Dude, if
You think somebody's gonna boxer swap the new Supra?
why would they ever?
No.
Did you know that somebody made a fucking what did they fucking made a boxer Miata swap? Like they
No.
made a kit to put in what fucking Subaru engine was it? I think it was like an EJ25 or whatever. But they literally made a kit to swap a boxer motor into a Miata, and you basically have to fucking hack your frame rails up to fit it.
Why?
And
why
it's
would
like,
you do-
and it's like, what the fuck? And it's non-turbo. It's like, what are you fucking getting? Why? Why would you do that? You can fit an LS without cutting shit. Like, why would you do a boxer?
You could fit a Cummins without cutting shit.
No, you could not. You cannot do that. There's a 4BT Miata and it does not fit remotely at all. That's false. Okay. Don't you fucking lie, French fry. Yeah, I don't know why that was a thing. Talk about Quan Coke. Wasn't Gingium talking about boxer motor swapping his Ralliata? Well, he wanted to like all-wheel drive swap it, and he was talking about like grafting the like front of a Subaru into it and basically making the front a Subaru. Which personally I think just defeats the purpose of having a Miata because you're making the front of it Subaru. But I don't know if he ever fucking did it. And it's stupid regardless, because boxer engines are fucking dumb. And if you like boxer engines, I don't care. They're very dumb.
They're not dumb.
They're dumb.
What the
That's
fuck?
like saying Porsche is dumb.
They're dumb in Subarus. How about that?
Oh wow! So you're gonna tell Porsche to their face that they're dumb?
No, Porsches are good. Talk about Beakman. I already did it. Baldium doesn't do
Yeah, we
shit.
talked about Beakman.
I don't really talk about... I don't watch Gingium. I don't know.
Beakman's basically the superhero.
As the stream's ending, can you play Running in the 90s?
Already searching it up.
Look, AJM admitted that it was peen us.
Oh no, it's an ad. You guys gotta listen to the ad first. Alright. Okay, everyone! I guess that means that's the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We had a great time. Netgear, it was great to talk to you. French Fry, thank you very much for joining. But,
Suck my ass.
suck French Fry's ass. This was a blast. You guys have any last words before the beat drops?
Thanks a lot,
Drop it.
guys. Here's my Instagram. Throw me a like, follow, subscribe.
I'm not gonna shout my Instagram out because honestly I don't accept followers. I really don't give a shit.
Alright, follow us all on Instagram. Even find French Fry so he can go fucking suck a dick or something. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
See you guys later.
Dose.
I'm creating my Wix site. You think you already have a stunning website?